In this video, we'll go over all the WoW news from the past week and try to compress it into a bite-sized video. The weekly event for this week is the Pet Battle Bonus event, aka the best weekly event. The Archaeology Bi-Weekly is still for the M-generating trinket. The Volunteer Guard Day micro-holiday is going on today, with the Children's Week holiday starting on Friday, and will go on for the next week. And the Darkmoon Fair will be starting on Sunday. So lots of events going on this week. In other news, Blizzard announced today that in Shadowlands, Draenor Pathfinding and Broken Isles Pathfinder will no longer be required in order to fly in their respective zones. These will now be granted at level 30 along with Expert Flying, which will also replace 280 Flying, just by 310 immediately. The achievement will remain in place as before, and Draenor Pathfinding will still be the way to earn the mount, while Broken Isle Pathfinder will still increase the mount speed. And there's still no word on how you're going to be getting flying in Shadowlands, though. In other news, a group of 30 tanks were able to clear Heroic Ny'alotha by using a combination of the Twilight Devastation Corruption effect, which does damage based on your maximum health, and everyone in the raid is stacking the Essence Strength of the Warden, which increases the health of all tanks in the raid by 3%, and it stacks with itself. So if all 30 players are tanks, that's a 90% health boost. And now it's time for the weather report with DevBot the Weatherbot. How's the weather out there?
There is no proof that humans see the same colors. For all you know, everyone sees a different thing for Ed, but everyone associates that same thing for Ed.
Great news, DevBot. It sure is getting hot now that summer's here. And now time for the mob of the week. And this week we have Count Ungula. This NPC is an overgrown nether ray located in Zangarmarsh, who got to this large size because it stopped eating plants, and instead developed a diet for living flesh. And when you kill it, it drops a quest item, which has an NPC that will tell you when you turn it in, that it is absolutely abnormal, and is actually a nether ray of legend. This nether ray is a pretty obvious reference to Count Dracula, who is one of the most famous vampires in fiction. And now, for something to do in WoW. With it being the Pet Battle bonus event, now is a great time to try and complete the Celestial Tournament. This thing is located on the Timeless Isle of Mists of Pandaria, and is the penultimate Pet Battle achievement, as you need at least 15 max level pets to even enter. But there's no way you'll be able to actually complete the tournament with only 15 random pets. The great thing about the Celestial Tournament is that even though it was introduced in Mists of Pandaria, it is still the penultimate Pet Battle challenge, and is still endgame Pet Battle content to this day. Alright, and with all of that, I'll see you next week.